It is known that the world fell, and that most people in it died. The dead will not suffer the hardships of the terrible world which remains. Those born into this hell have no remembrance of anything else. Those who survived, those are the truly broken, for they know what was before. One such man, one who had lost all, over and over, and to this he had lost his sanity. His was a never-ending journey away from the phantoms of his past. He believed he could silence the cacophony in his mind and find peace beyond a place he called the Plains of Silence. He now had the vehicle, the weapons, the provisions and the fortitude. He only needed the fuel. And here, there was but one place to go for fuel. Gastown.
Listen, my apostles of Awful! You've hunted well. And here's the fox who thought he'd plunder from Scabra Scrotus. We move out, white creatures.
Now, was that one hell of an introduction or what? Awesome. I'm going to be talking over the little introductory music here. It is a wonderful piece of music called Soul of a Man. Go look it up, watch it on YouTube. Great music, but it is a copyrighted song, and I don't want to get a copyright ding against it here. So we will be talking over it and have it turned down.
Easy, dog. Don't bite. I'm not in the mood for another brawl.
I'm going to be doing an unexpected Let's Play here.
This setback would not he would have his peace, even if it meant another war. And war was coming because he had created a mortal enemy.
Of the Mad Max game. An incredibly kind gift that was made to me this last week from the Mindfiends. So we are unexpectedly going to get to play it a lot earlier than I thought I was going to.
Need water.
Alright, so we need to find water. Okay, I'm going to go back to the screens here, go back to the option settings for a second, and get the graphics set up the way I want them, make sure everything's turned on, and we will see you here again in just a second. Alright, we have returned. Story mission number 1, Feral Man.
Need water.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to find water here. I am doing this totally, let's see. Alright, we've got look is left, move is right, look is right, move is left, jump is trigger. Which one? There we go, left trigger. Alright, so it looks like we've got a shotgun down there. We're level 1. Looks like we're pretty damn low on health after that little battle we have just taken place in. And we have a canteen. Let's take a look here. Alrighty. I'm doing this totally blind. The only thing I have ever watched about this game is I did watch Total Biscuit's 30 to 40 minute review of it. So I know you spend a lot of your time going around the wasteland gathering scrap and fuel for your car and your magnum opus that you build, the car that you build. But that is all I know, and I've never played it with any controls or anything before. Alright, that's a nice boat. Nice boat. Looks like we're going to have to probably find the water up there. I would imagine that's where the dot is leaving me. Let's take a look over this way. Yeah, y'all know me from other games. I like looking around, so expect to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not fall down there. Wow, that is quite a view out across the wasteland there. I imagine that smoke on the horizon must be rising from Gastown, maybe? Maybe that's where that is? I have to look. I'm going to have to change my controller here, too. Going to have to invert that XY axis. I'm used to the thumbstick, you know, I'm used to flight sims where you push up to go down and pull back. So I'm going to pop out here right quick and fix that, and I will be right back. Alrighty, we've got that joystick fixed now. So we are back in the game. Good, got those controls the way I like them now. A little bit of practice. Still need to get a little bit to get used to it. Alright, nice enough boat here. I imagine with this being a tutorial kind of mission here, like you saw at the beginning, that I shouldn't have to worry too much about something attacking me out of the blue right at the moment. Nice little bit of metagaming there. Let's see. Use water sources to refill the canteen. Hey, dog. That is a nice, is that a rain collector? Rain collector, a dew collector, or something like that. Very nice. Alright, hold A to fill the canteen. There we go, and it's like... And we said fill the canteen. That's not very full. That's not very full. Drink from the canteen to restore Max's health. And we hold the up on the D-pad down there.
Dog has led me right so far. Gotta find it.
Yeah, he has been a good dog so far. Alright. Damn, Max, you are a good-looking man. Good-looking man. Not as good-looking as me in person, but y'all will have to do with this substitution for the moment. Now, can I get in the cabin there? Is there anything in there? There's a couple. Saw a box. Yeah, there's a box or something on the wall there. Let's look around in the other windows, see what we see over here. Yeah. Where's it at? Yeah, there's definitely a box. It's a shame you can't seem to get the doors open. There's kind of barnacled shut there. Interesting. This must have been, I don't know, a harbor or something. Alright, let's see if we can find the dog. It's nice to have a dog back. Whoop. Whoa. That didn't sound good. Sound like someone walked into a bear trap or something. But nice to have the dog back. All the trappings of Mad Max. You know, he's got his brace on his leg. And I can sympathize. I walked around 8 months with one of those on my leg.
Surprise. And such a prize at that? Chumbucket, dismantle you quiet, gently. What? No.
It ain't for eating.
It's you. Valve was alive inside the other gives birth. Start ablaze by godly plug ignite. Revolution about revolution, rejoice! Please, don't kill Chumbucket! Please! Hey!
Why shouldn't I?
Because I know you. Yeah, I spied you in the long lookers. They left you for the blowflies, and they snatched your ride, and now you'll be looking to snatch it back. That's what the prophecy says. You're the driver.
That's right.
And Chumbucket is your man. Yeah, I'm your man. Yeah, yes, I am. See, I have a vehicle that can take you to your car. I do say. That's right. See, she's not running now. Sorry for that. I came here for the parts. You see, I'm a black finger. I can make it work again. And Dinky D, too, is gonna need an overhaul.
Don't go stray.
No, I won't. I know you'll find me and dismantle me. I know. Chumbucket's not stupid.
Wow. New bio, Chumbucket.
Come look.
All right, looks like we found a friend. Let's go bios. Cool. Bios and collectibles. Nice. Nice feature. All right, cool. All righty.
All the riches of these
No, that's
lands
not
are
who I'm
mine.
after. That's who I'm
All
after.
of Gastown.
How do we get back? Okay, Chumbucket.
Oh, I can make you become steel real, my angel. I can build your corpus and ignite your sacred fuel. True, but only the warrior saint can drive you. Yeah, that is why you send him my way.
Chumbucket is a bizarre wasteland mechanic who resides in the Great White region. He crosses paths with Max when he spies him in his long lookers while scavenging for engine parts. He sees the warrior Max fight Scabrous Scrotus and his warboys, and he decides that Max has been sent to him for a purpose. Chumbucket's background is unclear. He stems from Gastown originally, but was cast out despite his extraordinary skills as a Blackfinger mechanic. He has lived alone in the wasteland for a long time, sometimes trading with characters like Jeet and Gutgash. His garage is located inside an old gutted ship where he began building a vehicle. Chumbucket believes himself to be the prophet of his own bizarre automotive mechanical-based religion. He claims to worship a deity he calls the Angel Combustion, as well as other lesser deities with similar themes. He believes that he has been chosen to create this ultimate vehicle, the Magnum Opus, with the help of Max, whom he calls his warrior saint, and whom he believes was sent to him by the Angel Combustion. Chumbucket's fervent religious goals and Max's need to build a new car coincide, and together they decide to build the Magnum Opus. Awesome. How do we get to the others? Saw there were at least a couple there, including Max himself. All right, yeah, let's look at Max.
I need peace. To find peace, I must reach the plains of silence. To reach them, I need a machine as good as the Black on Black. Or better.
Max, a loner on the run from himself and his past. Somewhere in the death throes of human civilization, he lost his family to senseless violence. Ever since, he has been moving, living day to day, just surviving, while a cacophony of distorted memories, sounds, and visions haunt him. Max would have stopped long ago, stopped fighting, stopped breathing, but his body would not allow him to rest. His survival training is part of muscle memory now. His confused mind has constructed a mythical place which he refers to as the Plains of Silence. There he is convinced he will find peace, an extinguishing of the anguish, and a silencing of the voices of past ghosts. Max clings to his old car, the Interceptor, or Black on Black. It is an extension of him, essential to survival in the Wasteland. When the Interceptor is taken, everything changes, but as always, Max keeps moving and finds a way to survive. All right, Scrotus, we'll look at you now.
All the riches of these lands are mine. All of Gastown is mine!
Scabrous Scrotus, son of Immortan Joe, brother to Rictus Erectus, is a feared, ruthless warlord, and anointed protector of Gastown. From early youth, Scrotus was a matchless warrior. His speed, muscle, and fearlessness made him the perfect killing machine. In training, he killed his first combatant at the age of 7. He continued his conquest, slaying enemies, sparring partners, and instructors alike. In his early teens, he honed his skills on death runs, from Gastown to Bullet Farm and back again. Scrotus thrives in the Wasteland, relishing the constant war, squashing those who have carved out existences of their own and stripping their resources away. Shunning the superficial world of the Citadel Court, he grew his warboy army into a force unmatched in the Wasteland. During the Wasteland Wars, Scrotus defeated Dr. Dementus. With Gastown back under the rule of Immortan Joe, Scrotus was appointed the protector of Gastown and put in charge of all operations and armies there. Scrotus's brutal methods and cruelty are legendary, as is his penchant for morbid theatrics, such as adorning his belt with severed human heads and displaying a threatening razor-sharp phallic codpiece. His army of warboys are fiercely loyal and will follow his every whim, no matter how extreme. All around Gastown, Scrotus's reign of terror is on full display through his turf-marking scarecrows, as well as his many encampments that support Gastown and feed his army with fresh warriors. Nice, I like this. I like this a lot. What kind of collectibles? Bunch of collectibles, of which we don't have any right now. Let's see, the enemies. 2%. Must be down. Oh, cool. So we have Land Mover. We have vehicles as enemies, too. Land Mover. Witness her power. Tremble in her presence. The Land Mover, a fitting mount for Scrotus. Warlord, the Immortal. So you are forced to do battle against the Land Mover. The massive amount of fuel on board is its only weakness. The Land Mover is Scabrous Scrotus's impressive war chariot. It dwarfs the regular assault vehicles of the Scrotus War Party. Its massive cow catcher is capable of ripping smaller vehicles to shreds in combat. On top of the driver's cab, a throne is mounted from which Scrotus himself can overlook the wasteland in his hunt for prey, loot, and sport killing. The Land Mover is both a war chariot and a cargo vessel, similar in many ways to a war rig, only faster and more geared toward fighting. Still, the Land Mover can hold an entire assault vehicle inside its massive cargo hold. However, for all its power and glory, the Land Mover is an impossible anomaly for everyone but Scrotus, the protector of Gastown, since it consumes abnormal amounts of fuel. Nice to know vehicles can be enemies as well. Locations. Take a look. Any more, or is that the only one? Boy, there's a ton of them, aren't there? I love this. This is like Lord of the Rings, like looking in all the deeds in Lord of the Rings to get all the backstory and everything that's piled on top of it. The Great White. The Great White used to be a vast ocean. No one knows how the water withdrew from the land. We only know that it now lies barren without a drop to its name. What once used to be home to coral, fish, and algae is now a desert of salt, sand, and sharp rock. The ocean was mankind's own wastebasket. Everything was dumped into the ever-swallowing water during the brief existence of civilization on the shores. Refuse from the hustle and bustle times of the last century litter the vast lands. Barrels of toxic waste, the hulls of ocean liners, human remains, plastic refuse, rusting automobiles, and mankind's detritus. Those who find themselves in the Great White are generally just passing through. The lands here are so inhospitable, cruel, and unforgiving that very few ever settle down here. The bombed-out shipwrecks which litter the Great White are often used as shelter by wanderers. Sometimes groups of people settle inside them for a short time before moving on. Only Jeet and Gutgash have managed to build something even resembling a functional living situation here. Very cool. Any more? Tools and weapons. Oh, they go into everything. Canteen. Max's canteen holds enough water to help him replenish health. The canteen can be refilled from different water sources, typically primitive dew collectors and other makeshift survival devices. Shotgun. The shotgun is Max's go-to firearm. During Max's journey, he will upgrade its firepower, but it will remain a primitive, effective, close-quarters weapon. And homemade at that. All right, very sweet, very nice there. Excuse me.
Not good. Not good. Oh, dog's dinged up bad.
All right. I said I'm glad that was a more of a mousetrap type trap instead of a bear trap. I was really worried dog was going to be a goner there. Let's go speak with Chum Bucket.
Oh, seems like we got a change of plans, Dinky-Dee. First you was my grub. Now you're just a bud.
And I love how he named him Dinky D. Ode A to speak.
Dog's bleeding out.
Oh, I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Push the car.
I need wire to fix my buggy, but then I can show you where they took the black on black.
Where do I find wire?
Up that path! But before you go, grab some grit, Saint. You must be running on fumes.
All right. Looks like he is, let's see, find wire for Chum's buggy. Looks like that is where we're going to leave it. We're running into the 20-minute known mark, so I'm going to stop there. Next time, we'll be continuing this tutorial beginning adventure here, going and looking for wires. I'm going to stop here, let y'all look out across the vast beauty of the wasteland, the Great White, and we're going to thank you for coming along. So we will see you next time, and bye-bye.